The Science Behind the Components in an Electrolyte Solution by Diana Hadamir. In my bedroom, I will observe this blue liquid. What does it contain? What does it consist of? It is an electrolyte solution. Electrolytes are salts or molecules that ionize completely in solution. This prevents us from seeing the individual components of the solution. The solution is made up of sodium, magnesium, potassium, calcium, and zinc, and contains lactated citrate and chlorine ions to form an ionic bond. These intermolecular forces hold ionic compounds together. However, when the compounds are placed in water, the intermolecular forces are weakened, allowing the ions to completely dissolve. The following represents the transferring of electrons from one ion to another to form an ionic bond. Ionic bonds are formed when one atom gives up one or more electrons to another atom. These bonds can form between a pair of atoms or between molecules and are a type of bond found in salts. As you can see here, the sodium has one valence electron, and after it gives one to the chlorine, and this forms an ionic bond. As well as with the magnesium, chlorine, it gives over one, and it forms an ionic bond. As can be seen in the model, the water molecules latch onto sodium. This is also a representation of what occurs to other ions. Water surrounds each ion to cause it to dissolve and remain in solution. As you can see here, the water latches onto all four corners, and this is what causes it to dissolve. Additionally, if the heat is increased, then the solution will dissolve quicker. When the temperature of water is increased, then there is more energy causing the molecules to move rapidly and dissolve faster. You can see here, there's a lot more molecules dissolved in a shorter amount of time. In conclusion, an electrolyte solution consists of several elements with attractive forces that create ionic bonds. When combined with water, the intermolecular forces become weak, allowing the ions to dissolve completely and remain in solution. This is why we can't see the components of an electrolyte solution.